Welcome back, everybody. Do me a huge favor, subscribe to the channel, especially if you're returning or you're new. Doesn't matter, just do me a huge favor, hit the button. I got a lot of people watching that aren't subscribed, so just do me a favor, hit the button. Also, I'm gonna show you one of the things I've done that has helped me get from 300 feet to 500 feet. There's a lot of things in there that has to happen to do that, but this is just one of the few things that I've done that I think is crucial or really helps me solidify exactly what I'm doing in my form at the exact moment, and it kind of gives me an instant gratification or instant realization on exactly what I'm doing, and that way I can fix it the best way I know how. Throw a disc and we'll talk about it. So I will start off saying that there's something that helped my form that's no secret. A lot of people do it, and that's filming themselves. You can film yourself, go back, review the film, compare it to a pro, fix the things that you can, go out the next day, shoot yourself again, and slowly critique your form. But something I did that I feel like really sped up that process, because that's, to be honest, it's pretty time consuming to go out, film yourself, watch a pro, compare yourself, and do that process over and over and over again. It takes a lot of time. So something I've started doing, and I actually did a long time ago to get better, is I actually practiced my form in the mirror. And what I did is I would do my form extremely slow, like slow everything down. You really pinpoint, especially if you watch the pros, you can pinpoint exactly what you're doing wrong at those times. The best way you know how. I mean, if you're new to the sport, you don't really see everything, but you can at least see like, hey, I need to be in a power pocket. What is that gonna look like, okay? So, you slow everything down. Just go through the motions as much as you can and just slow everything down. The thing that I think helped me more than anything is actually going through my motion slow to try to kind of get a feel of what's going on. But when I would speed it up, I would pause in certain areas. So I would do my run up and I would pause. And if I'm here and this is what my run up looks like, why am I not here? You know, there's parts of your form. There's definitely positions in the backhand that you need to be in at specific times. And so if you're here and you're rotating from here to here, that's not near as much as if you're extended with this arm extended and then you're pulling it in and then coming through. So same thing with getting into the power pocket. Let's say you're struggling getting into the power pocket. You're gonna come up, you're gonna run up, and let's say you're not looking anything like what you should. I would say I try to get into the position, the best position I know how to mimic the pros. So I get into this position here, okay? And I just hold it. I hold it for 5, 10 seconds, whatever you can. Just hold this position or whatever position it is that you're trying to get into to help your form. You get into it and you just hold it. And for me, what it did is it really solidified my muscle memory on, okay, this is what this should feel like. This is how I should look. This is what it should be like. And I'm not saying this form's perfect, but to me, it's the best representation of a pro's form that I can do for myself. So to me, this is a lot better than falling over. You know, you don't want to be here. If you're like this in your form, straighten up, figure out how to get balanced. And there's so many different parts of the form that you can do this way that really help out. Reach back. Okay, this is what this is supposed to feel like. Hold that position. Okay, this is it. I hold it. In my form, when I'm doing my run up in slow motion, okay, that's what I'm supposed to feel like. Eventually you'll do it enough to where it will become muscle memory and you won't really have to think about it near as much. It'll just happen. But I would say for me, the hardest position I had to work to get to is where my laces are pointing towards the target. this back leg is turned and my front foot is still facing you guys. And it took me a long time to keep my hips facing you guys, my leg turning this way. It just looked weird. It took me forever to get in that position. But I think it is very crucial to work on holding those positions, not really necessarily going through your motion. Yes, you can do that. You can take discs out in the field, practice throwing, nothing wrong with it at all. I love going out to a field and practice throwing. Take an envy, come out here. You see a lot of pros do their run up really slow, and then once they're here, they explode. And nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying you have to slow your form down on every throw. You can keep your normal speed when you go back into your regular disc golf round or your regular practice or whatever. But definitely slowing things down in the mirror and look up and go, whoa, why am I in this position? Why am I here? And then fix it. And then, you know, do the best you can to fix it the best way you know how. I would just say, slow everything down and get comfortable being in the positions that right now you're uncomfortable being in, because it's going to be uncomfortable. If you're changing something, like when I first started, I'm like, this feels uncomfortable. What am I doing? This is not comfortable at all. But now it feels super comfortable. And so just one of the few things I've done to help me get from 300 feet to 500 plus feet. And I wanted to share it with you guys. I don't hear anybody talking about it, but I really think it's a great strategy to get in those positions, hold those positions, and get that muscle memory down. I think it'll help you out a lot. So that's it for the video. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Go check out Disc Golf Deals USA. Also, go check out Squatch. Use the promo code, and you can get your bag shipped to you for free. Till I catch you in the next one. Go in peace and be blessed.